Oh, hello, how are you? It's two of you. So this is, let's get down to business, may we? Alright, here's the thing. This may be the best guitar that I own. Now I have often said and written on the website that I'm not going to sell the best guitars that I have. But what can I tell you? This is a Flambeau. Not a Flambe, a Flambeau. Now, let me give you some history, even though I wrote it up. George Lowden is one of the great guitar makers of our time. There are people who may argue that, but they don't really argue it too energetically. He's right up there. During the 80s, he was involved with a Japanese guitar maker, and he designed the guitars. He didn't have control over the manufacturing process, but he designed them. So this is a George Lowden designed Flambeau. It's a funny name, isn't it? Flambeau. Now this is an LFW-2. The L stands for Lowden, the F stands for Flambeau, and the W stands for Worcestershire sauce. I made that up for silly goose, don't believe that. It's a solid cedar top, mahogany back and sides, fascinating neck. Do you see the heel here and how wide that is? That's a definite design decision. Let me come over there just a moment. Hi, how are you? These are exquisite tuners. Now, I don't know how turned on you get by tuners, but that was something that dropped over there. But don't worry about that. These are beautifully made tuners, and I know that isn't the be-all and end-all, but to me, if you take care as to what kind of tuners you have, it's letting you know your general attitude toward the guitar. So again, this is probably the best guitar that I have. It's a slope-shouldered Dreadnought, and this is a slope-shouldered Ted. So I'll play it for you and shut up. This is, again, probably the best guitar that I have, but I need to sell it. Let's not go into why. All right, don't ask. If you want to ask, you can send me an email. We can talk. We can meet. We can have a cup of coffee. I can have coffee now. I couldn't have coffee for a long time. I was drinking this stuff called Roma from Bulgaria, and you don't care. All right. Shut up, Ted, and play the guitar. Yes, sir. I'll strum it and then we'll talk a little bit afterwards. Don't leave. Those guys who do this for some reason when they're recording. The guys on acoustic guitar do that. I have no idea why. Okay, let me tell you some stuff that's very important. There are nicks and dings and wackos on this. I took pictures of them, but I want to make it very clear that you are aware of this because I do not want to cheat you. A real smack over there into the wood, but as it's not laminated, it's into the wood. Nicks here and here and here and here and here and here and here. And a little one over there, and over here, there isn't one. The back's pretty pristine. Neck is in dandy shape. The sides are just fine, and you have a couple of dingy-dangies, but the thing is from the 80s. What do you want? It's in better shape than I am. It's a great guitar. It's a magnificent guitar. It is extraordinarily rare. I have been told they made 1,000 of these, but you try to find it. I can't. So that's it. It's a Flambeau, manufactured in Japan, designed by the legendary and highly respected George Lowden, who may or may not be a good dancer. I have no idea. Solid cedar top, mahogany back and sides, absolutely a magnificent guitar, and one of the finest that I own. And I'm going to sell it because, what can I tell you? All right, listen, so thank you for joining me. It was an absolute pleasure. If you're in the neighborhood, drop in. Beth and I would love to see you. We'll have a cup of coffee. Again, take care, be good. If you win this guitar, you had better take care of it, all right? That's it. See you. Bye.